we are. Episode 4 of the Nearly Decent Streamcast, powered by socialbeats.com. Welcome back. What's going down? It's your boy Vega, and today I'm here with another special guest, great friend of mine. Let them know who you are and just a couple things.
For sure. My name is Parker Nevicato. Met Vega a few years back on his journey through the artist field. I met him, started a clothing line in 2017, kind of linked up with his music and my apparel, and been friends ever since.
He's a great man, great wholesome man, one of the best people I know. I tell him that all the time.
Oh, man.
And that's another thing. He has a clothing line, and part of the mission for that is that the proceeds go to nonprofits that fight against human trafficking, because that's obviously a big deal. Fuck people that human traffic people. I hope they all die. But anyway, this episode is brought to you by our paid sponsor, who is Eco Green Environmental. They specialize in abatement, fire damage, air duct cleaning, demolition, board up and mold removal, assessment, and remediation. If you buy a nice little investment property somewhere and it's an old house or something like that, has lead paint, something asbestos that can't be removed by somebody who isn't certified, you're going to want to call these guys up, and they're there for the job. So that's the paid sponsor. Thank you very much. Aside from that, this episode we're drinking Hubert's Lemonade, drinking a different drink every time until one of them gives me some money. But Hubert's Lemonade, this is blueberry lemonade. I love lemonade. Strawberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade. It's a tie between them. But Hubert, they have a nice little design, and the bottle feels nice, and I like how the cap sounds. If I can open it. Crispy, you know what I mean? And on the inside it says, "Hey there, delicious." So it makes me feel good about myself, like I'm delicious. So today's episode, we're going to play Super Smash Bros. We're going to be on teams, though, because, to be honest, neither of us are very good. And that's all right. So, blue team rules, Crip Gang, Crip Nation.
It's like my second time playing, so bear with me.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. And then, I'm Kirby, because Kirby has hands, fighting 2 level 5 random characters. So, you don't have a favorite? I mean, you've never...
I've heard this guy's good.
Samus? Samus is a woman. Shout out to strong female characters.
Well, I obviously have no idea what I'm talking about here. So.
No, that's all right. All right. So, did you click A?
Got it.
All right. Getting into it. I think I clicked random for the board, so I don't know which one's going to pop up. I hate this board. It's got too much going on. I wish I would have just clicked one. But let's get into it. Ice Climbers and King DDD, or something like that. I think he's like Kirby's actual nemesis from Dreamland.
So it makes sense. I was told to press random buttons.
Hey man,
it's working, dude.
Yeah, I told you just A, B, and then combinations of directions. There are some people that are like super good at this game. They have like tournaments. I mean, personally, Jeff Sky, that I know, is like absurdly good at this game.
Can you make money off it?
I'm sure you can. I mean,
competition?
Gaming is ridiculous as an industry right now. I mean, shout out to South Korea. They go absurdly hard in video games. Dude, they're going for the items.
Yeah, there are like teams out there that compete against each other.
Oh shit, you got the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely is teams. Super Smash, I don't know how many tournaments they do anymore. I know it was like huge back when they had like the GameCube and Super Smash Bros.
Right.
Melee. Dude, I just got Wombo Combo. I'm out here. Oof. Feels bad. You know I'm dead too. It's 143%. I got 2
So tell me what these percentages mean on the bottom here.
The percentage, the higher the percentage, the higher chance you have of dying. Okay. So like you want to keep a low percentage. It's like golf, where the low number is the better number. Higher your number, you're about to catch some hand. and I'm really catching hands right now. One thing that's been a common theme in the Streamcast is that it's surprisingly difficult to talk and focus on playing a
I know,
game
that's what I'm just figuring out here.
at the same time. So, I'd probably do better than this if I was to like go all try-hard mode. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a meowth. I'm getting bodied by a meowth. Ooh! Hit him with the hammer.
This is like every Nintendo character, right? In this game?
There's a lot of them. There's some
Majority.
Nintendo characters and some Sega characters. Let me get this Pokeball before they get it. Oh, fuck. It's like a lowland Raichu. I really want to play Pokemon on one of these episodes. But I don't even have Pokemon for the Switch. I just got the old school ones.
Is it like the old Game Boy game or what?
Yeah, I have the old Game Boy games. They still work. I know people are having problems with the battery in the inside going dead and not being able to maintain a save anymore.
Okay.
But mine are still good, so I might have them good back.
Is it true those things are worth money nowadays or not?
Not really.
Not at all.
I mean, people can try to sell them for ridiculous amounts on eBay. I'm sure somebody will fuck it up and buy one on accident. But got him. Stupid ice cream. I only got one life left, so this is
Oh, I got 2.
you're doing better than me. Get this Pokeball. Bam! So speaking of Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. He's just cool looking, and I like the color purple. And he's a ghost type, and I think that's pretty cool. So with him being a ghost type, do you think that ghosts are a real thing?
That's a good question. You know what? Honestly, not like you see in the movies, but I definitely think there are some things out there that you can't really explain.
Have you ever witnessed anything haunted before? Or like seemingly haunted?
Actually, funny story. I work in this building called the Perry Center
Yeah.
in downtown Grand Blanc.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, it's it used to be the old high school.
It's like super old.
It's super old, yeah. And there's a lot of stories there.
Really?
I occasionally hear things, but could be in my head.
That's intense.
Other than that, no.
You know, I don't know how I feel about ghosts. I think it's one of those things where I can't prove it 100% like false or incorrect.
You have no stories?
So I can't say that it's not a thing. Anything that I have no like factual, objective evidence that it doesn't exist, I try not to like discount it, even if I don't like like pay attention to it.
Right.
Because I don't want to just be completely wrong and feel stupid.
Am I out?
Yeah, you're out.
I've been hitting buttons for like 5 minutes now.
It's just me and this ice climber left.
Okay, so from Ghost then, what is your thought on aliens?
Aliens are probably real. I mean, we just don't have the technology yet. But
Right.
but still on Ghost, I do have one story. Even though I said I can't, I'm not like a believer. I'm not like one of those paranormal guys that'll like sit in a cemetery or haunted house with
Right.
with one of those like voice box devices and try to like speak to them. But I have one story that I can't explain to this day. And I was like 6 or 7 years old. I lived in Rochester Hill at the time. You just want to press A couple times until it says ready for next. So I was 6 or 7 years old. I lived in Rochester Hills. When I was a kid, I was super, super big into Legos. And I got this Lego ninja set. And it had one ninja where his head had 2 different faces. So you could flip his face around and it'd be like an old guy, or you could flip his face around and it'd be normal. So that was the only one that I had like that. I know I only had one single one. And like, I don't know what I did. I was going too hard playing with my toys. And so I messed it up. And so it had like this like big dent in its face. And I was like, just like irritated with it. I was like, this is so stupid. This is
Okay.
stupid toy. So like, I threw it away. But I didn't just throw it away. I took it outside and I threw it into the sewer. So like that thing was gone. Like it's just like, it was done.
Okay.
Like a week later, I'm playing in my room and on my dresser is this Lego head.
Come
and I'm
on.
like, I
Come
swear, bro, I promise. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe the whole like ghost story things, but I have no explanation. Because, like, it's not just like there was another Lego piece that was the same one. This was the only one with two faces on the same head. And I'm like, how is this here? So then I threw it away again because I was like, nah, this is haunted. And then I never saw it again. But that did happen.
So that's aliens then?
No. That's a paranormal thing
Okay.
that maybe, like, you know what I'm saying, like ghost related that I can't explain. But as far as aliens go, I'm sure we're not the only ones. I mean, they
No
I feel like NASA finds a new planet like every other day or something like that. Like, I just saw like a post the other day from NASA that said that they just discovered another planet that rains like iron or something like that. So it's like,
Wow.
okay, you know, we can't. There's no way we're the only things.
There's no way.
But I mean, I would have to say, as like a species, we're pretty smart. So if we haven't figured out space travel, I'm sure there are a lot of things that have also not figured out space travel. Like, there could be things that are considered aliens, but they're just like little specks of what we would
Right.
deem to be bacteria or something like that. And that would technically be an alien. But I don't know if anybody's getting abducted.
What do you think over there, Lance?
Yeah, off screen today we have Lance, who is Parker's friend, special guest off screen, Lance. And we have, once again, Noah, the wizard of all that is media, and Sean, owner and creator of Social Beats. Shout out Social Beats. But what do you think, Lance? How do you feel about it?
Like, if we can adapt to Earth,
Yeah.
sure, you know, we should can adapt to
Oh, what am I doing?
Their home planet?
Iron Rain. They can adapt to the Iron Rain. They go collect their Iron Rain. Oh, dude, I'm about to hit him with the whole
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha Blast. Get bodied. Dude, is she gonna come back? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I saw that meme. It was like, if this is how people are acting, there's no way we'd be ready for Area 51. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one hard.
Yeah, I'm out, man.
I'm not very good with Lucario, so I knew I was not gonna do as well. But
I had to go with Pikachu just to try it.
that was my OG favorite character. Wow, this dude is a bitch. Yeah, we got our ass. Maybe we take it down to level 3.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Level 5.
Why don't we just start at 1?
No. That's like clubbing baby seals. It's not right. You shouldn't do
Is
that.
that bad?
Yeah, bro. I mean, we can do it. I can show you. They're just gonna be like
Just stand there.
walking around, pretending they know what's going on, and just getting their ass beat. So I'll turn it all the way down. Level 1.
Oh.
Work our way
Okay.
up. Cloud is pretty sweet. He has a big ass sword. Let me see who else. Dark Samus. Let me see what else I have. Oh yeah. There's a good channel on YouTube that touches on a lot of these, like paranormal or alien or like things that like people not or might not think are real. It's called Nuke's Top 5.
Okay.
Me and my roommate Jalen, we watch that every Sunday. He comes out with a new episode. Oh, you're DK. I'm over here trying to hit you.
Yeah, no, you're on my team.
Yeah.
So what is this page about? Or what do they
It's-
talk? What's
Literally, he like goes through stories that people have posted to the internet to see what people will think about them and show people stuff that could be considered to be like otherworldly or something like that.
so like kind of like reactions?
Yeah, a little bit like
So,
reaction, like
media.
to see what people think. There was one where he had about Bigfoot. Like, there's so many people that are like dead ass, like dedicated to Bigfoot and finding Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
I could not believe it. There are like different species of Bigfoot. Like, you know, there's like the Yeti, but there's also the Mississippi skunk ape, which is like the southern variation of Bigfoot that like appears in Florida and like Mississippi.
So there's multiple.
There's multiple, and the skunk ape is. I mean, a couple people claim to have seen it. and they said it smells really bad, and that's why it's called that. But I don't know if I buy any of that. I just feel like if there was a Bigfoot in the U.S. especially, like we would have found it.
Yeah, I'm not a Bigfoot believer.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But then again, like the people that are like super like skeptics and like really support that shit, they're like, no, the Bigfoots, you know, they've Bigfoots, big feet. Is that the plural? The big feet. The Bigfoots, they have adapted to hide in society so well because that is their evolutionary chain, is to be able to do that. And I'm
So
like,
they're living amongst us.
I don't know.
Just really hairy people.
Yeah, they're like, they have little trails and like tunnels underneath the United States, and I don't know. What do you think, Noah? Bigfoot? Are you a believer? You know, if anybody would believe in Bigfoot, it would be Sean. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. Oh, yeah, and there was another one. This is the closest thing that I think could be considered like in the category of Bigfoot. I forget what it's called, but in like deep Siberia, there was an actual like ape woman, and she looked like a Bigfoot, like for sure. She was like super tall, and everybody back then was like short. So like she was just like massively taller than everybody else, had very Bigfoot characteristics. And like one of the people in the village had like actual children with her. So like those people exist to this day. There are like pictures of these people, like these hybrids, these Bigfoot human hybrids. There are pictures of them, and they're like birth records. So that's like the closest thing that I'll be like, okay, well maybe they have something there. But yeah, I mean, the idea of that itself is kind of fucking strange. I mean, why would you?
What year is that?
I'm gonna look it up right now, but I don't know why you would just like stumble upon an ape woman and be like, you know what? I need her to have my children.
You make history.
All right, I'm looking it up. Russian ape woman. Russian's government once funded a scientist's quest to make. No, that's not it at all. Should I type in Siberian?
Yeah.
Siberian ape woman. How do you spell Siberian? Man, I wish I could call Tibby right now, because Tibby has all this like down. Like he knows all of this stuff. But Tibby is living his best life. He just started a job on a cruise ship, so he'll be there for the next 7 months if everybody doesn't.
I was gonna say.
If everybody isn't forced to abandon ship because of coronavirus. And I'm telling you, if coronavirus ruins my trip to Japan in 2 weeks, I'm gonna flip a table. I'm gonna flip a table.
I forgot you're leaving.
I'm gonna flip a whole table. It's been taking like a serious toll on a lot of things, more than people realize. Because if you think about it on a like world perspective, industry is shut down in China right now. So that means like all of the companies that rely on them for exports and all the companies that have outsourced their jobs and get things and products from China have been slowed and pretty much fucked. So those jobs are losing production and productivity, which is why the stock market is just tanking. And I checked my 401k today, and it's just in shambles. Because this, 401k is like stock market based. So like
Right.
regular people that have, working class people are losing like a ton of money, even if they're still like working their jobs. And some people are just not even able to work their jobs.
Is it affecting you at work?
Yeah,
With
dude.
the cars?
People aren't coming in to buy things right now. And I don't know if that's because of the whole like losing money situation, or if it's because nobody wants to like venture out into the outside world and get sick. And I don't think it's that one because like of the nonsense going on at like Walmarts and stuff. Have you seen
Oh yeah.
just like pictures?
Haven't been, but I've seen pictures.
Man, I haven't been either. Like I really wanted to go get a box of cereal today, and I promised like if I couldn't get this box of cereal, I was about to be pissed.
Did you?
I didn't go yet. I mean, the only thing I've done is get this Hubert's lemonade. Shouts out. But Yeah, I've been seeing all these pictures of, like, toilet paper selling out. Nobody can get toilet paper or hand sanitizer for like miles and miles and miles. Except for my cousin said low key they sell toilet paper at like Office Max
They
in
do.
bulk.
Staples.
Staples? Man, I wonder if like the general public knows that. I need to go get some toilet paper before it's gone.
It's gotta be the most expensive toilet paper you can buy though.
Man, this shit is so good. I love lemonade. Wow. But yeah, it's just absurd. And then, you know, at first it was people freaking out about toilet paper. But now people are sending me pictures of like entire freezer aisles empty, just barren. There's nothing in it. Okay, so we whooped level 1's ass.
Let's move up.
Yeah, they got their ass beat. But entire freezer sections are just missing. You know, no, you can't go buy some hot dogs right now. And I don't even like hot dogs.
Are people expecting to not leave the house?
I don't know. I know they like did a whole national like state of emergency thing today in the U.S. If you do get quarantined, like your job says like you can't come to work, you got to stay home for 14 days. So
They can order you to do that?
yeah, bro. Like, I know people that are like teachers, and if they do anything that would put them at risk or something like that, or if they get tested positive with coronavirus, then they have to go home and not come to work for 14 days until the virus can run its course, so they don't put like the kids at risk. Or anything
Right.
like that. But that's when school gets back, because they cancel school for 3 weeks.
I don't know.
Never in all of my life have I seen anything like that. I would have loved this growing up.
Oh,
I'd
I
been
know.
like, 3 weeks off, let's get it.
I
Unless
work
they
at
have
this-
to, unless they have to go back in like June and finish.
I don't think they do.
Oh man,
Because how could they make them go back if it's a national emergency?
that's a blessing, man. What am I hate this level. I hate this.
That shows like I'm sorry.
Did you? I thought it was random. I just don't know what's going on. Like I'm trying to jump up. I keep getting hit by crabs. I'm just trying to get that Pokeball that Bowser's probably about to.
That's me.
Oh, man. You keep switching. Listen,
Oh, you say the same person.
I'm trying to. No, you're right. I switch people, but I'm trying to talk and focus at the same time. Again, it's just even in a game like this. I will say Mario Kart was the easiest to do it so far because you just go in a straight line. This like you have to think about to dodge and hit. Crazy. Do you play video games at all?
I don't.
You don't? Not like a favorite? You don't play like shooters, Call of Duty or anything?
I had a PlayStation 2.
Oh man.
I played like street football and NHL. That's it.
Oh, NFL Street 2 was my jam,
That
bro.
was my favorite game.
Hell yeah. Style points. Activate the game breaker. Man. But yeah, no, Pokemon was for sure.
I played that on, like the DS.
The DS. Not even like the Game Boy Color.
I had the Game Boy Advanced SP.
Oh, nice. That's when it got real, because before that, it had no backlight, so like you couldn't play in the dark. If you were in the car and it was nighttime, you weren't playing. Because for whatever reason, all of our parents made us believe that if you turned on the light while you were driving, you were going to jail.
Oh my god, I remember that.
That's
That was the
thing,
worst
right?
thing you could do while driving in the dark.
That's a thing, right? Like your parents really told you were going to jail.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to jail. I drive with the light on all the time.
To this day, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Sean or Noah, will you look up if that's an actual law or not? I need to know this. I need to know the facts. Is it illegal to drive with your light on in your car? It's not?
Some kind of obstruction, maybe.
Oh, please. I feel like if anything, they can see you better inside your car and know if you're doing anything wrong.
That's true.
Like that's how they catch you texting and driving in the dark. They're like, "Son, I saw the light on your face." See, I feel cheated and lied to.
I know.
Ooh, look at that, whipping his ass. 40-piece combo. Game. So we do good on level 1. We do good on level 3. Level 5 was a challenge. Is 4 the breaking point?
No.
No. All right. I'm going back to Kirby so I can try hard more.
You got any new music coming out soon?
Yes, kind of. I don't have a set date for it. We're definitely working on it actively. In the last week, I've recorded like 3 or 4 songs, and we've done a couple here. It's been pretty great stuff.
A couple here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
While it's not in its podcast or streamcast functionality, this is a whole music studio. I told you, Noah, the media master of all trades, editing and recording, he's out here recording people. And Sean still got it with the beats.
No, it's super cool in here, man.
Yeah, I like it. I like this place. All right, Kirby, try hard. Oh shit, we didn't change. We gotta go back. We didn't up the
Oh, the level.
level. Okay, quit.
What character is that guy? Just a normal man?
He's the Wii Fit trainer. He busts out the yoga mat and hits you with like a solar beam from his
Are you
chest.
kidding me?
No, bro, I'm so serious. I don't know when they added that or why, but like, he's our power. All right, we're going back to Hyrule from Zelda. What are you doing over there? just chilling. Oh, I just did it again. Man, too focused on the Kirby. Man, how about you, bro? You got any clothing in the works?
Honestly, not right now.
Oh man.
Trying to get through school.
Okay, that makes sense.
One more semester.
I will say, when I was in high school and college, that's something that I did actively. Was I made T-shirts and I sold them, and that's how I got my money.
Always. Is
Always before always, because always didn't come about till my first year of college.
that- Okay.
So back then I was just like slanging T-shirts that said anything.
You sell them at school?
Yeah, of course. I never made negative money on shirts, but I made real easy ones that like the general public would like. Like when I went to MSU, I made a green shirt with white lettering when that Chief Keef song was popular, and it said U of M. That's that shit I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, of course, everybody bought that. They were like, I need that shirt. Because, like, far away, it would just look like you're wearing a U of M shirt because it said U of M. But then they got closer. Like, everybody far away, they would see the shirt. They would give me this face like they were pissed off. They would get a little bit closer, see what it said, and they're like, ha ha. Yep. And then they would buy one.
People buy that kind of stuff all the time.
I know.
There's, like, current events. And
Current
the kind
events.
of shirt that's a joke about what's going on today.
That's literally how Hot Topic stays in
Oh,
business.
absolutely.
And I've never seen Hot Topic even like dangerously close to going out of business. There's never been like a Hot Topic fucking clearance going out of business sale like Art Van does
That's
every
true.
month.
They've got a, like, diehard fan base, though.
Yeah, bro. All the emo kids and all the nerd kids. But shit, I bought shit from Hot Topic. These days, I just don't wear graphic t-shirts.
I don't really actually have gigs that make some.
Right,
Other than that,
unless we make the t-shirts ourselves. This one kind of has. It says Prince and like glitter. I just like that. Oh, you got the sword. You know, I really like that they put Sonic in this game, but I think they let him down because his abilities are not super cool.
you see the new movie?
No, I haven't.
Do you want to?
Was it cool?
No, I haven't seen it.
All right, you're glowing, so get close to somebody and press B. But don't press it until you're close to them. I'm over here. All right, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Press B. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, hit it. Do that. Bam! Double kill. That was beautiful. I just got a text message from you know what? I'm not gonna name it.
do I know them?
No. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who you know. Double text. Must be urgent. I'm gonna open it up and it's just gonna be iPhone games. Damn. Oh damn, you're out. All right, well, it's
I was
just
told
on
to
me.
bring questions. I got a question for you.
All right, what's your question?
They're not funny. They're deep.
Oh damn, we're going deep
So-
today. All the way in.
This is a good one, I think.
Okay,
It's
what's
for
the question?
everyone here.
Everyone. It's for everybody.
Would you rather lose all your memories or never be able to make new ones?
Oh man, that's crazy.
I need an answer from everybody.
Wow, that's insane. That's an insane question. That's the trade-off is wild. To be honest, I think that I would rather lose all of my memories, because if I have the ability to make new memories, then I can still be close with the people that I'm close with if they love me enough. But if I couldn't make new memories, then it'd just be like 50 first dates. And I would just be doing that every day, and I'd be stuck in the past. Like it's if it was like from today, and I was like forever in 2020, like
Groundhog stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
I would say the same thing. 'Cause, like, I feel like we would affect the people around
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Thinking of others.
I'm not trying to Adam Sand. Oh my God, I'm getting wrecked. No one's wrecking me. All right, got one life, and they both have two. So here it is. What can we do? What about you, Noah? Yeah, I pretty much had the popular answer. Anybody? Sean? Sean doesn't know what's going on right now. Dude, he's out. Like 1 minute. One time, he fell asleep mid sentence, and then woke up and finished the sentence. You remember that, Noah? I only know one other person that can do that.
That's talent.
I know. It's amazing. I think it's because he was in the military.
Okay.
I think he was in the military. I can't say for sure.
You just think so?
I really feel like it. I feel like somebody told me that. What the fuck is going on in there? Giant hand just came out and tried to slap me. So yeah, and you said the same thing for yourself?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Yeah, it just would be so lame, like not making new memories.
But would you know that you can't? That's the thing.
Oh, fuck.
Because if you didn't know, then what's the difference?
If you could form new memories, you would for sure know. But if you couldn't form new memories, then you wouldn't know. I
Right.
guess ignorance is bliss. Everybody would just be super annoyed and you wouldn't know why. You know, they would have told you something. Or like one day, it would just be super weird, you know what I'm saying? Like one day you wake up and all your friends are 20 years older and you look in the mirror, you're 20 years older. Holy fuck.
And then from that point on, every day sucks.
Yeah, bro. How did I get here? How did this happen? I could not imagine. Oh my god. How did they keep getting the thing? This is where I'm about to. Oh, no, he lost it. Yeah. It'd just be tough. Super tough. Oh shit, I got it. Oh, I think I gotta hit him with this sword. I might be able to make him lose it. He just went super. I'm toast.
You know what's kind of interesting about this coronavirus thing? Lance and I were looking. You can get like a flight to Vegas for $45.
I'm telling you.
Round trip.
I'm telling you. If I die, I die. No, man, that's the. I've had friends that are like, "Hey, man, you just want to do something for a weekend?"
That's what I was
And I
thinking.
really have to think about it too, because I'm like, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Yeah.
Is it worth it? I know you would catch a lot of flack for it. A lot of people are saying like, be mindful of the people. Like you might not be affected, but if you come back and infect some old person that dies,
Right.
you might have to live with that. And then it's
That's
like,
true.
damn, Grandma, how could this happen? No,
God.
no, that's so bad. I'm telling you, I need to get like a case of this, bro.
Is that good? What is
It's
it,
so
lemonade
good. It's
blueberry?
like the strawberry lemonade from Wendy's is like so good that like someone should get their ass beat for it.
Not too sugary.
I think it's like super sugary, and I think that's why I like it. I have a sugar problem. I gave up candy last year. It's been a whole year.
You had no candy?
I've had no candy. It's been super hard because I love candy so much. I was eating like a bag of Sour Patch Kids a day, but then I was like, you should probably slow down before you get diabetes.
Is that what made you change?
Yeah, I didn't want to get diabetes. You know, it's a common thing. Mexicans,
Is it?
Hispanic people. I would say so. I think it's pretty. I mean, both sides of my grandparents had it. So it's not something that I really cared for. Oh, dude, Black Mewtwo. All right, I told you 4 might be the breaking point. We just lost
Oh, round 4,
to level 4s.
and I chose Luigi.
Hey, Luigi got hands. Okay, and he throws fireball.
That is one of my middle names.
Luigi?
It is.
You have
yes.
multiple middle names?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I always wanted like 7 middle names.
What are your middle names?
I just have Andres. That's it. But I wanted it to be like Esteban, Ricardo, Mancero, fucking something.
Are you going to Japan alone?
No. So technically there's 4 of us. The coronavirus is really putting a damper on things with people and their jobs. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, Eric is to the point where his CEO of his company is like, if you go, then when you come back, you can't come back to work for a month and none of it's paid.
Oh.
So then it's like, damn, like how do people pay their bills? So I don't know if Eric's in at this point. It might just be 3 of us, and it might just be 2 of us because another job situation. My job personally is just like, bro, wash your hands. So they're pretty chill about it. Whoa. Just turned Mega Mewtwo. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is people just need to avoid huge crowds
Yeah.
and stay clean because the threat is still there. Obviously, it's like a flu. People can die from the flu.
Right.
But wash your fucking hands. Dude, I wash my hands so much. That's one of my biggest things that I hate at work is shaking people's hands. And you have to do it in like a business setting.
You can't just fist bump them, you know.
You can't just be like, hey bro,
Thanks for buying this car.
fist bump.
Elbow.
Yeah, like, thanks for shooting him a finger gun. Thanks. You know what I mean? No, you can't do that. I wish you could. Because I hate shaking people's hands. It's like Howie Mandel. Do you know who Howie Mandel is?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like a germaphobe. He won't shake people's
Is
hands.
he still like that?
Yeah, bro. I bet you he's losing his shit right now.
Dude, he's in a bunker under the ground.
Dude,
right
he's probably in a whole hazmat suit losing his fucking mind. I guarantee it.
now. Do they still do that Deal or No Deal show?
I have no idea. I haven't had real cable in years.
You don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I just watch Hulu.
Well, sports, you need it for sports.
I got Hulu Live.
You play sports?
When it's football season. Yeah, I play sports.
How much is that a month?
Like $60. So it's not ideal, but you get all the shit. That's how we were just watching that Lil Dicky show. Like if I
Right.
didn't have Hulu Live, we probably couldn't watch that because it's on FX.
I think we just won.
Dude, I played that game like I didn't know what was going on. I was doing more
You're playing like
talking.
me.
I was doing more talking than playing, and somehow we came up on top. I think it was Luigi, bro. He got hands. Let's see.
He's tired, though.
Let's see who had the kills. See, you had 4 kills. 4 kills.
bad.
I had 2. I had 1 fall death. I mean, it is what it is. He said, Noah, what time are we at? We're at 40 minutes
Oh.
already? Jeez, man. Wait. Weren't you recording before we started? Okay. Well, I mean, dang, we've been going on. All right, so we've been going off. It's been easy. See, this guy, he's just so wholesome. So easy to have a conversation. All right, so this is the last game. One of the things, like I said, every episode, we're going to do it every episode. We're going to talk about something that is useful. So today, I want to talk about everyday life finesses and how you could possibly save money in your everyday life. Like people that extreme coupon, however it's pronounced. But people do that and save a ton of money. But a little known fact that people don't know, or maybe people do know and most people just don't do it because they're not petty or they don't have the time. But you can go to retail stores and you can haggle regular everyday items. I don't know if anybody here has tried that before, but like I could dead ass walk into a Home Depot right now and look at that riding lawnmower that they probably have had in that same spot all winter season and be like, sir, I know this has been here for a hot minute. If you take $500 off the price, I'll take it right now. And more often than not, they will do it. The worst they can say, what? Brand new lawnmower, straight off the floor. My manager at work did exactly that thing. He went to Home Depot. He told them that he would buy that riding lawnmower today at a fraction of the price, and they gave it to him at a fraction of the price. So, I mean, it's just things. You can do that in, like, at any store, and the worst they can say is no, but most of the time, they're going to be like, I got to get my manager involved, and the manager is not going to want to deal with your shit, so they're just going to be like, whatever, just do it.
That's what I was going to say. Like, is there really a system, or they just don't care?
Like they really, I mean, you have to have an argument. You can't just be like, hey, give me some percents off of this. You can be like, hey, this box looks like it's been slightly open. Let me get 20% off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or like the lawnmower thing. Like, that's not an item that people buy every day. You can ask, like, hey, you don't have to sit on this item and take a loss on this, because eventually it's going to go on sale anyway. They're going to get a new one in. So you can be like, I'll take this right now for this. And sometimes they'll do it. Another thing that's useful is taking advantage of stores or places that have reward or point systems.
Yes.
So, like, for example, buying gas. You can go to Speedway. You can buy a Speedway gift card. Buy the Speedway gift card with your Speedy Rewards card, and then use that same gift card to buy gas with and get literally double the Speedy Rewards. And then you're just going to get free gas cards at that point. Like, those points are going to add up, and then you're just getting gas for free. So definitely, those are easy ones that you don't really have to think about.
For sure.
I'm sure there are some, like, crazy ones that might be kind of gray area. I mean, I actually know some that are kind of gray area, but I don't know if it's going to get me in trouble or not, so I'm not going to mention those. But, I mean, do you have any that you can think of?
I mean, right off the bat, like, personally, I was always under the impression you gotta buy everything new.
Yeah.
But like Lance knows too. Like, if you go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, you can find half the things you would want to get new and get it used.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And spend like half the price, especially vehicles or any kind of anything with an engine.
For this podcast, to play the Nintendo Switch, we needed a capture card because Switch does not run a live streaming
so they can see it actually play.
Yeah. And I bought that off Facebook Marketplace for like half the price of the new one.
Exactly.
And the dude was like, yeah, man, I used it one time, and then I figured out I'm not a streamer. So I was like, cool, bro, I'll take that off your hands right now. And I paid $50
Brand new.
for it. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's a good one. Buying stuff off Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure that some people don't even think about that as a resource, like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist for buying items, especially like furniture items too. Like, I don't know about like beds or couches, but like if you need a table or something like that or some chairs,
you can get that for free.
Yeah,
on there.
It's crazy, dude. I'm not a Mario player, so I think I'm just about to rage quit this game because we're at like time anyway. Plus, wait. It looks like I'm going off. No, they still have 2 lives left each. I'm going to waste this, and then I'm going to rage quit this. Okay, so yeah, I'm done with this game. We had success playing teams, Super Smash Bros. Great time, great experience. You got anything else to close with?
I appreciate you guys bringing me on here. It's a cool experience. First podcast.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah,
like doing things with people for the first time. It's always great.
Yep.
So yeah, in closing, I would just say don't do anything that I wouldn't do twice. And
stay healthy out there.
Stay healthy, and safe sex is great sex. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful out there. All right, we're done.